I'll be sharing this video, but before I do, I just want to correct a couple of things. You see, King James was a Hebrew, but he was not from the tribe of Jehudah. He was from the tribe of Dan, the one that broke off the tree of life, the judge. Let me explain. So Noah had three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The Hebrew Haikos come from the line of Shem. So Ham's son Canaan got cursed to serve his brothers Shem and Japheth as servants or slaves. So his other sons are also Gentile nations. That's your Egyptians. Those are your Ethiopians. They're not cursed. They just chose to serve other gods. Again, these are Gentile nations, and these are dark, swarthy nations. And Shem are the red nations. These are the descendants of the Canaanites. So you have your Jews and Israel. So we're not Israelites. We're actually Haikos Hebrews, and we're not Jews. We are Hebrews. These are your Abrahamic religions. These are the ones they gave you Christianity, they gave you Islam, and they also gave you Judaism. They're all the same thing. These are Canaanites. They joined with Esau. They worked together, and these so they started off swarthy. These are Moors. The Moors are behind all these religions. So the Pope divided the world between Spain and Portugal to have it colonized for the crown, right? So you see, Portugal and Spain were dark races. They were swarthy. They were the Moors. And in the scriptures, it tells you that Esau calls his sons the dukes. So Rachel did not wait for Abba's timing and had her husband Jacob lay with her maid, and she produced Dan. Dan is the one that broke off the tree of life. So he is, remember that the maids and the servants were Canaanites, so they were the swarthy dark nations. They laid with the red nations. That's why the house of London started off dark, dark Moors, because of course they were descendants of Jacob, but they are the ones that broke off the tree of life. That's why they're mentioned in the beginning of the Bible, but in the reading of the book of Revelation, they are excluded when the tribes are reunited. In its place, they place the sons of Joseph, Ephraim and Manasseh, in place of Dan, because Dan means the judge. Abba used Dan to judge Jasharel, the Haikus, for breaking covenant. That's why they are. He used them to punish us and lead us into captivity. That's who Dan is. Learn Dan. as in the tribe of Dan. They're not from the tribe of Jehudah. They are from the tribe of Dan, the one that broke off the tree of life. By the way, guys, I know I sound congested. I am getting over a cold. So there goes Queen Elizabeth and her brooch. There's her fallen angel standing on top of a tribal brother of Red Nation. And they actually are Muslims because she is a descendant of Prophet Muhammad, and so are all the presidents in America. And that's why you see a rise of Muslims throughout the world, because that's what's rising. And get out of religion, guys, because even Albert Pike said that these three religions at the end are going to be used to kill each other. And Abba gave us a book of the law. He did not give us religion.
Is not something that Muslims should be ashamed of. Slavery in Islam is true. Prisoners of wars, non-Muslims, disbelievers, we enslave them. Oh, this is against human rights. This is human rights. How? He is a slave. He's like an animal being sold and bought and not having rights. Yes, but this is for his sake. I am amazed of people being dragged to paradise in chains. Who would be dragged in paradise in chains? Everybody goes to paradise willingly. The Prophet is giving us a metaphor. Because these prisoners of war, they were enslaved, so they were in chains. And these chains made them accept Islam and hence enter paradise as if they were dragged into it.
So that includes the original Greeks and Romans, because the original Greeks and Romans, again, these are Japhet, these are the Gentile nations, they were black Moors. And that's why these Greek houses, like the Divine Nine, still run everything today in America. They're the hidden hand.
Channels to the Lee family are protected by the 9 Black Greek secret societies of black fraternities and black sororities. Well, in the 1969 book, The History of Sigma Pi Phi, Alpha Phi Alpha protects the Rothschilds. Kappa Alpha Psi protects the Oppenheimers. Omega Psi Phi protects the Warburgs. Phi Beta Sigma protects the Rockefellers. Iota Phi Theta protects the Astor family. Alpha Kappa Alpha protects the Bilderbergs. Delta Sigma Theta protects the Habsburg family that exists to this day. Zeta Phi Beta, another Boule secret society, protects the Sassoons, and Sigma Gamma Rho, RHO, protects the Lee family. Wait a minute now. So you have 9 Black Greek letter secret societies. And if you guys heard Kamala Harris when she was in Vegas during the campaign, to my divine 9 sisters, what she's talking about, the Greek panhellenistic
is doing this. You'll watch very closely on this one. Is a Hebrew word that means man of the covenant. What's the covenant? It's a covenant between the Creator and the children of Israel. This was what makes England a kind of special place. When King James took the throne, King James was, again, a Hebrew Israelite, a black Hebrew Israelite of the line of Judah, and I believe it's a Phares line of Judah. So when he became King of Scotland, he also became the King of England, and he was the one who united all the tribes and clans, the black tribes and clans of Judah. So he reunited the tribes, okay, under one kingdom, the United Kingdom. We have a flag called the Union Jack, which actually means the reunification of Jacob. That's why under the throne there's the stone of Jacob. Yeah, this country is supposed to have been the New Jerusalem.
This portrait of our ancestor, Queen Charlotte. Even a lifetime special based on the romance of the present-day Duke and Duchess chimed in. Oh yes, you're of mixed race, Harry. So am I.
Why doesn't the Queen just come out and say it?
She can't. She may not. It's one of the things that the royal family cannot do. She would be stepping into political water.
You're saying that having black lineage is political in today's times.
Highly political.